Yes, women workers do present problems, Joe. It's tough, I know, but there are thousands of others, just like you all over the country, facing the same problems. Pretty generally, you'll all find about the same answers.
Every person on Earth is unique to themselves. Even identical twins are different in some way. There are so many things that make us all unique. It might be your hair color, or your skin color, or maybe it's your favorite song, or your handwriting.
Dan.
Maybe it's that strange tooth you have in the front of your mouth, or that weird birthmark you can't seem to get rid of.
Dan!
What?
You're holding a spatula.
We're all pretty different. All of us being the same would be, well, it would be pretty dull. These differences are important. They make us who we are. However, it's not uncommon to see people being treated poorly because of these differences. And that just won't do. Have you ever heard of the word misogyny? M-I-S-O-G-Y-N-Y. Even if you haven't, you've definitely heard or experienced it, maybe without even knowing. Misogyny is when people don't treat girls fairly, simply because they're girls. It's like saying they're not as capable or as important as boys.
Bruh.
Everybody deserves to be treated fairly and equally, and their gender has nothing to do with that. Imagine if your friend, who's a girl, loves playing soccer, but people tell her she shouldn't, just because she's a girl, and soccer's for boys. That's an example of misogyny. Lots of boys and girls are taught misogyny from a very young age, and they don't even know. If you believe boys are better than girls, can you even explain why?
Huh? What was that?
What are you talking about?
You blinked! Women shouldn't be allowed to blink.
What? That's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Women shouldn't be allowed to blink. Because obviously, men are better than women.
Why?
Why what?
Why are men better than women?
Well, you know, because men are, we have, well.
It's easy to think this kind of behavior is okay, especially since misogyny is everywhere. But always ask yourself this. Just because all of my friends turned down an invitation to be in a Mr. Beast video, would I turn it down too?
No way!
If Jimmy Mr. Beast asked me to stay in a circle for a month, I would do it, even if there was no prize. On the topic of YouTube, and no, I'm not talking about Skibbity Toilet or the Rizzler. I don't know who that is. It's important the content creators you're watching on any platform are trying to spread the right message. Consider the following. Imagine you have a pretty bad cold. You go to the doctor to get some medicine, but when you show up, he's not there. Instead, there's a fireman in his place. He says he owes the doctor a favor, but what does he know about being a doctor? Why would you listen to him talk about something he doesn't know anything about? He may be very good at being a fireman, but that doesn't mean you should listen to what he has to say about your health. Now imagine you're watching a YouTuber or Twitch streamer who's really good at Fortnite. He starts talking badly about women and how they should be treated. But what does he know about women? Just because he's really good at Fortnite doesn't mean you should listen to what he has to say about other things, especially about women. He should be talking about the new Peter Griffin Fortnite skin. He probably knows a lot more about that anyway. And I know, a lot of people make misogynistic comments. Even other girls make them. It can feel pointless to stand up for people when you feel like they're just gonna turn around and make fun of you instead. If you see people being made fun of or bullied for their differences, don't be afraid to stand up for them. Doing what's right isn't always doing what's easy. Are we good? Are we done? All right, thanks for watching. Always remember there's no such thing as an alpha male. Now, I gotta go do my phantom tax. What? We're all pretty different. No.
A wing away. Oh.
I remember what
Misogyny? What's up?
Hey, let's talk about that.
What's going on with that? Why is that still happening? It shouldn't be.